I just came back from a meeting with the folks at TDCB, Toronto Business Development Centre, which has been given the mandate to administer the Ontario Provincial Entrepreneur Pilot Program. This is one of the two main programs in this province. I'm going to break down this new Ontario PNP succession initiative for you besides the actual content posted on the website. This video is only for advanced applicants who already are familiar with the Ontario Provincial Entrepreneur Program and have done their research. What is this program for? Why did they create it? What are the key differences between this program and the regular Ontario PNP Entrepreneur Program? Why should you care and why should you apply if you're eligible? Hello, my name is Reza and I work with the Ingwe Canada immigration team helping applicants move to Canada. Whether it's for yourself, your kids, your business, or all of the above, we make it happen. Let me make this clear, I'm not an actual full-time YouTuber, but I work hands-on with our licensed team here in Canada, working on actual applications and communicating with the Immigration Department of Canada, both inside and outside through the embassies on behalf of our clients. These videos are made for the purpose of sharing our hands-on Canadian immigration knowledge with our worldwide audience. If you're thinking about immigrating, at Ingwe, we break down the barriers between countries so you can study, work, or invest in the destination of your choice. We're licensed and we help applicants like yourself and your families. As you may already know, the program is called the OINP Entrepreneur Succession Initiative. It is administered by the Business Incubator in Ontario, one of the most reputable ones in fact, by the name of the Toronto Business Development Centre, TBDC, for the next 2 years to administer this program as a pilot program. The program eligibility criteria for investor applicants and entrepreneurs who want to obtain their permanent residency inside Canada is quite simple. It's very similar to the existing Ontario PNP Entrepreneur Stream. Before we jump into the key details of whether this program is useful and what you can expect from it, let's do a quick summary of the eligibility criteria for all applicants. Remember, this program is only for outside GTA, which is the Greater Toronto Area. You need minimum 2 years business experience or senior management experience in the past 5 years. Minimum net worth of you and your spouse combined should be at least 400,000 Canadian dollars, and it will be audited by a third party. Applicants should invest a minimum of 200,000 Canadian dollars in the business inside Canada, and they should create the equivalent of one full-time job for Canadians at a salary that is equal to the median wage. You can also decide to purchase an existing business in Ontario through this program, which is where the incubator, TSCB, can actually be useful. And besides the above criteria that I just summarized, the following eligibility of the existing business purchase also needs to be met. You need to have at least one exploratory trip to Ontario in the past 12 months, visiting the business which you would like to purchase. The business you're planning to buy must have been in continuous operation by the same owner for the past 5 years. Full ownership of this business that you're buying must be transferred to the new buyer. The previous owner cannot hold any shares. At least 10% of the total investment amount should be made to expand or upgrade this existing business. So what that means is if you're investing or buying this business for $250,000, then at least $25,000 or more should be utilized to upgrade or expand the existing business, besides the amount you're paying for the purchase of this business. What are the key advantages and disadvantages of applying for this program with the help of the TDCB incubator? Here's the advantages. Your case will be prioritized in the local ministry after you've been invited and selected by the province and when you've submitted an actual application. This is after the expression of interest. They can regularly check the status of your application with the ministry while it's under process and connect with the OINP department for questions. This again is after you apply and after you've been selected and invited, not before this stage. They have a database of businesses available for you as a matchmaking for applicants to purchase in Ontario as part of the process. This is probably one of the key advantages they can provide. They don't charge any additional fees as they're fully funded by the Canadian local provincial government. They can identify business regions and opportunities if you plan to start a new business inside Ontario. And finally, they can set up meetings for you for your exploratory trip with business owners for business purchases. Here's the disadvantage of this program. They will not help with any immigration matters or application. They're an incubator. They're not an immigration company. They have no experience with the provincial nominee entrepreneur stream. This is the first time they've been involved in these programs. They will not give you detailed advice or feedback on your business plan for the Ontario Provincial Nominee Expression of Interest System, where you're allocated points based on your profile and business plan. They will only provide high-level general feedback based on your general business and industry. They cannot help you after you apply for the OINP Expression of Interest and before you're invited or selected from the pool. They cannot help you after you're selected and approved for a work permit, which means when you're arriving to actually start or run the business. They cannot give you an invitation letter to do the exploratory trip, which is mandatory under this program. They will not help you until you provide full documentation to prove your qualifications and eligibility under this program, especially the net worth documentation. Some key insights to consider before applying under this new pilot program. There was only one entrepreneur invited for permanent residency in all of 2021 through the regular Ontario Provincial Entrepreneur Stream. This program, the new pilot, is advertised at a maximum capacity of 100 applicants, but I'm pretty sure they won't have more than 20-30 successful ones. They can accept franchise business investments as well. This is a relatively new pilot, so they're also trying to figure out what their process is and how they will handle clients. This is all very new to this incubator. They are not immigration advisors or experts. They're only local business guides. Why did they create this program? Well, the answer is simple. There's a major business succession problem all across Canada. This basically means that Canadian business owners have no succession in place and not enough buyers for their businesses before retirement. Who should apply for this stream? Well, anyone who does not have reliable contacts to find existing businesses inside Canada for their Ontario Provincial Entrepreneur Program application. Applicants willing to live outside the city of Toronto and start or invest in a new or existing business. Applicants who do not have enough points to be invited under the Express Entry stream, but they're planning to or are already inside Canada with a C10, 11, or 12 federal entrepreneur work permit, and they also don't trust the startup visa program, and applicants who have a good chance of actually doing an exploratory trip here in Canada, meaning you're from a visa exempt country, you have a valid visa, or getting a valid Canadian visitor visa will not be a major issue for you. Who should not apply for this program? Well, 3 categories. You're unable to obtain a visitor visa to actually do the exploratory trip. You do not have proper documentation to prove your net worth, or you have 0 language ability in French or English. Either way, we will guide our clients if they choose to go through this route. And we also plan to use the TBDC, the incubator, and introduce our eligible clients to it as a local guide for a business succession in Ontario. If you plan to reside in Ontario and start or invest in a business to obtain your permanent residency for you and your family, you're at the right place. Our team can support your application from start to PR. Our team speaks over 8 languages, and we help applicants from over 47 different countries with their Canadian immigration process. Click on the link below this video and get a free email assessment. And if you already know what you want and you're ready to apply, book a consultation using the link in the description of this video. And if you have any questions, remember we're here weekly in our live schedules on YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram every Thursday at 11 a.m. North America Eastern Standard Time, where we answer all of your Canadian immigration questions live for free on the spot. Take care and good luck.